In a small village in Atorishe, there lives a gentlewoman named Amina. She was a kind-hearted woman, helping everyone in the village. All the children in the village loved to gather around her to hear her story. However, there was one strange thing about her. Whenever Amina went, dogs would bark loudly, even if they were usually calm around others. But when they see Amina, they will bark loudly. This constant barking troubles Amina. She tried wearing different clothes, stay far from the dogs, and even avoided the main streets or the main road. But it was no use. Dogs would bark at her anytime, making her feel uncomfortable and unwelcome. One day, Amina decided to speak to the village elders. She went to Elder Musa, a wise old man who knew many stories and secrets. Elder Musa listened carefully and thought for a long time. You see, my dear daughter, sometimes dogs bark when they sense something special in a person. Maybe there is a hidden secret or story in you that you did not even know anything about. I will advise you, my dear daughter Amina, to visit Auntie Chika. You know Auntie Chika, Mama Ezechi, the village healer. Yes, she'll be able to explain to you everything that you need to know thoroughly. Auntie Chika, the village healer, she has a deep understanding of animals. Amina greeted Elder Musa. Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Auntie Chika welcomed her. Amina, how are you? And she examined her with her curious eyes. She asked if Amina has a unique scent, like oil or herbs that she always uses on her body. Amina mentioned her favorite scent lotion, which Auntie Chika explained might be unfamiliar to the dogs and could contribute to their barking. That night, Amina had a strange dream. She saw herself surrounded by dogs who were calm, sitting silently around her. In the dream, one dog stepped forward and spoke. We are barking because we are your protector. You carry a hidden gift that we are bound to guide. The next day, Amina returned to Elder Musa and told him about her dream. Elder Musa recalled an old story about a woman in their lineage who has a powerful spirit of protection. Perhaps this is your gift, Amina, he said. Dogs may sense this spirit and bark, not to harm others, but to guide you. Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. Thank you. One sunny afternoon, Amina was in her backyard with her baby. She laid the baby on a soft mat under a tree while she attended to some plants nearby. Suddenly, the dogs in the neighborhood started barking loudly and rushed towards Amina's compound, exactly where she laid her baby. Amina looked up. She was surprised and at the same time afraid. She saw all the dogs circling around, barking at something in the grass. When she looked closer, she froze. A large deadly snake was going towards her baby. The snake's eyes were fixed on the baby, ready to strike. Just as Amina was about to scream, one of the brave dogs jumped forward, grabbing the snake in its jaws. The other dogs joined in barking and surrounding the snakes, keeping it from getting closer to the baby. The snake hissed and fought, but the brave dogs were too strong for it. After a few moments, the snake was dead, and Amina's baby was saved. Amina rushed to the dogs, panting them and thanking them for their courage. You have saved my little child, she whispers. From that day on, she knew the dog barking wasn't a nuisance. It was a blessing. One night, the village was quiet and everyone was asleep. Amina was walking home after a late visit to a friend. She noticed the dog barking more than usual near the king's palace. She felt something was wrong. Amina followed the barking and saw shadows moving near the palace walls. She realized that the thief were trying to sneak into the king's palace. The dogs' barking grew louder, drawing more attention as other villagers woke up to see what was going on. The thieves tried to run, but the dogs blocked their ways, barking seriously. The noise woke the palace guard and quickly surrounded the thieves. The villagers gathered, and the guide thanked Amina and the dogs for alerting them in time of trouble. "Because of you, our king's treasures are safe," they said. The guide then took the thieves to the police. Amina was proud, realizing that the dogs had helped protect the entire village from harm. One evening, while Amina was shopping in the village market, the dog started barking wildly. At first, people thought it was just the usual barking, but Amina felt something unusual in their cryings. They sounded alarmed, almost desperate. She decided to follow the sound, leading her to a part of the market where she noticed smoke rising from a small food store. A fire had started and it was spreading fast. Amina shouted to the villagers, "Fire! Fire! Fire!" "There was a fire in the market," she said. Thanks for her quick actions, people grabbed buckets of water and soap, mixed them together, and worked together to put out the fire before it reached the other stores. The villagers were grateful to Amina and the dogs. They realized that the dog barking has once again saved them from a great disaster. Amina started to see the dogs barking differently now. She stopped fearing it and instead embraced her connection with them. Gradually, the dog became calmer, recognizing that Amina understood their special roles. They no longer barked to harm her, but only to welcome her. Amina lived in harmony with the dogs from then on. People in the village would say she is a woman of strength, protected by the spirits of dogs. And whenever Amina walked through the village, the dog would wag their tails, honoring her with a quiet respect. Having dogs can bring many advantages to individuals and families, said Amina to a group of children in her community. Can you see what our dogs have been doing for us in this community? Their barking has alerted us in time of crime. As Amina was talking to the group of children, Elder Musa and Auntie Chika walked in. "Well done, you are doing a great job for teaching our children the importance of dogs and their barking. I would like to say one thing or the other about dogs," he said. "Caring for a dog teaches responsibility, especially to children. They learn about feeding, grooming, training, and understanding the need for another human being. Spending time with dogs has been shown to reduce stress and anxiety level. Petting a dog can reduce stress in a greater dimension, promoting relaxation and happiness. Dogs can serve as protective companion for children, helping to keep them safe while playing outside or in their house." Loyalty and unconditional love. Dogs are known for their unwavering loyalty and love, which can create strong emotional bonds with their owners. Helping for special needs. Serving dogs can assist individuals with disability by performing tasks like guiding the visually impaired, alerting the hearing impaired, or providing support for those with mobility issues. Dogs are used as security, local or international. Dogs are often used in therapy settings to help individuals with emotional and physiological issues. Overall, dogs can enrich lives in many ways, offering companionship, protection, and support to their owners. From that day, no one found the dogs barking annoying or strange anymore. They all saw it as a gift. Amina became known as a woman blessed with protective dogs, and all the villagers trusted the dog's barking as a warning and as a blessing. And so we come to the end of today's story. If you have gained one thing or the other from this story, kindly subscribe to our channel. Comment, drop your comments. I love to hear from you. Like our videos, and at the same time, share to your friends and